ish. Till then, gotta find a way to recoup. I don't fucking racks. Can't complain though. Shit, some niggas been doing the golden child and getting no litter, dog. And even taking the semen. And they not letting them do it over, family. You let me come do it over. It's really my third do over. So, it's like I can't complain. They had a big ass dog show last night called Judgment Day. Nigga, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew how big Golden Child was, nigga. I didn't realize. Bro, they had a whole competition. Like at the dog show, is different things. So, like, they have like AKC shows where like you bring them around the ring, best in show. And then they got like subcategories that might even be going on at the same time, where it's like this competition is for the thickest neck, it's for the biggest head, this for most extreme. You feel me? And they had a competition for just the best golden child son or golden child blood or something like that. It's like, god damn, this nigga threw a dog show. He's got enough kids out there to have a whole stack off just on his blood. But at this point, a lot of people got grandsons and shit.
Yeah.
So if we run it back, we'll have one of his last direct breedings, feel me? Direct kids. And even just looking at him, just looking at if he didn't have that clip of kink tail, like he literally, he's just stud, bro. I just got to wait on him to get older. He gonna make a nigga some guap. So if the next one can just be all healthy and come out like that, the girls and boys, nigga, we gonna grab that fucking land from your peoples,
See,
bro.
here's the thing. Erica was right. I think we just I don't know. I probably just gotta take the fucking risk, for real.
Bro, that's the only way to make money.
I mean, that is, like, for
Do
real.
anything. You can't do nothing without no risk, no reward. Unless it's just like one of them lucky motherfuckers.
I gotta try and figure that shit out. I saw a pattern.
Unless it's one of them motherfuckers where your people's passed and left you 6 figures, bro. You gonna have to take a risk, bro, to get that fucking bag. Ain't no other way. It's just calculating your risk.
Here's the thing, though.
That's all you
It's
do.
like,
You take low risk, high yield situations.
well, if it comes off successfully and I make enough, then I can quit my job. Because I know how to read graphs. Like, if there was anything I was really good at on the ACT, it's pattern recognition. So, not just in words, not just in numbers, it could be shapes, it could be colors, it don't fucking matter what it is. I wouldn't give a fuck. It's something to occupy my mind.
Yeah, but nigga,
But I actually
you
found
gotta
something.
motherfucking give yourself a cushion though, because with risk comes L's, bro. I don't give a fuck.
No, I ain't talking about like
Warren Buffett
immediately.
take L's,
I'm
but
not talking
yeah,
about immediately quit my job.
bro,
I'm
just
talking
start a
about like,
fucking YouTube channel and just talk stocks, talk pattern, just bro. That's the only way to do it nowadays.
I just quit my job. Like if I had that,
I'm not saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
I know dudes at GE, for instance, older guys used to work there. Motherfuckers are millionaires. I'm like, why are you working here?
because, bro, all my
Because.
millionaire dog breeder niggas still work,
I
bro.
know.
Cause ain't nothing.
It's just a hustle.
There's nothing guaranteed, bro.
Yeah,
Unless
and
you
yeah.
have your hustle making you 6 figures a year, ain't no point in only doing this. There's niggas that only sell weed and be making 30, 40 grand a year, bro, and think they doing alright. It's like, nigga, if you had a job too, you might have made 6 figures this year.
It's just extra investment.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I realized.
Especially like these dogs. Them motherfucker pass away any day. Just like any business, it can go down any day. The nigga that was running Blockbuster thought he would never have to work again. They gotta see the Netflix coming.
Dude that made Netflix.
You gotta see the Netflix is coming and get down. Feel me? You have to grow. Or you'll be like Jerry Jones, bro. A good, rich motherfucker with an unsuccessful thing going. Jerry Jones is the richest man alive, but he can't brag on his football team, dude. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change with the times. Nigga born in 1900 something, 1918 or something, fucking running a team in 2024 in charge of recruiting in charge of the coaches, in charge of who play. Bro, some people gotta change. Jerry Jones is blockbuster, and when this new era come in, watch everything change. Niggas ain't won championship since it was all right to do cocaine in the open. But niggas make shit, bro. There's people with kids, bro. Like I told pops, you got like I told mom, bro. You gotta make the content, bro. I'm on YouTube Live now. Ain't nobody on right now, but sometimes it be well, it's been up to 300 some people, up to 40 people, whatever. But it's like nigga, whatever you talking. This nigga, I be watching this white dude. I forgot what this shit's called. They tell you how to do shit with your music, like independently. He don't get a lot of views and shit, but niggas like me found him. Feel me?
You gotta get a lot of
I'm
views.
sure he still got a job though, but he's still getting his point across. And a year from now, 2 years from now, he'll be having more subscribers to where it makes sense to you can quit.
They
It's
built
niggas
loyalty.
like trap like Wall Street Trapper, bro. This nigga every day, bro, all day he stock, but he spends hours a day on this shit. Feel me? And he's playing with huge guap. This nigga wins. His wins is like 17K at a time and
That's
shit
what I'm
like that.
talking
You know what
about,
I'm
bro.
saying?
That's what I'm saying.
To
It's
where
like
it make more sense. So he's saying I'm all in on this. He sells courses though. That's where the content come in, where people could watch you every day or every week, realize that you know what the fuck you talking about for one, which is gonna make people pay attention to you. Then once you build your shit, whatever credentials you need, you say, hey man, I'm offering a little package, man. $100, man. Y'all get my webinar, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you step by step how to do this. You get access to me, any questions, whatever. Bro, you can turn that shit into multi-million dollar thing, bro. But it start, bro, with as simple as just making content. TikTok, hashtag stocks, or whatever the fuck your criteria gonna be, and you just keep going at it. It'll pick up, and then it'll get fun because people gonna be interacting, asking you shit. Hey man, I just bought some Apple. What you think about this? Only thing you gotta do before you talk every time, begin every show, is say, "I'm not a tax advisor," or you gotta give a disclaimer. Feel me? So people don't say, "Well, I listen to you and fuck my money up." You gotta say, "I'm not a licensed fucking financial expert. I'm just talking about what I do and what I think is smart to do." And then boom, the rest of the video, you just talk your shit. You pull up the graphs. I've been watching earlier today. I was watching a tutorial on how to use StreamYard. You can do it on your phone. They got a thing of $17 and some change on Amazon. You plug it in your phone. You don't even need a computer. But if you got one, it's better. And feel me, you could pull up the graph and shit in the background and talk about Nvidia. Talk about whatever you want to. Feel me, and show the pattern. And like I said, if people start seeing you know what the fuck you talking about, you gonna build a following, bro. You feel me?
I want to go off of it. I'm talking about making a killing and
Well, you can't go off the
not
grid and
well.
get rich, Mark. It don't work like that. It's like niggas who want to be,
I'm talking about trading. You got to trade regardless
yeah,
to
you
make
gonna
money. So
trade,
you
but
gonna trade money? What you gonna trade money around everybody on the grid? Fuck no. I trade around nobody. When I'm trading, I'm fucking.
it don't matter. You act like it's a catch test. Like they can't see your answer. Like it hurts you for somebody else to invest in Apple too.
It doesn't. The
So
thing is,
why hide it?
I
If
mean,
this is what you want to do.
that's not my purpose. It's not to say like I won't help people,
Oh well,
but
you talking about you want to quit your job to do it? I'm trying. If you just want to trade your way to retirement, then you can do that. It's gonna take 40 fucking years,
no, it's not.
30 years
No, it's
to
not.
retire and only live on trading, Mark. Do you know how big your portfolio got to be to honestly do that? I told you this nigga wins is 17K a day, or not a day, but a win. You feel me? Big shit like that. Not saying you can't get there, but that ain't no tomorrow shit. And if you want to fast track it, I'm telling you, bro, the content is where it's at. It's gonna fast track you. You can do like Roaring Kitty, bro. Nobody know where this nigga live or nothing, but shit, people want to hear what he got to say, right? He's from his fucking basement in the middle of who knows where. He's off the grid, but shit, if you can get paid for your expertise, why the fuck would you not? You try to live like Mark Wahlberg's daddy on that one movie, then shit, you know what I mean? But you ain't gonna be able to trade without staying connected to some banks or some kind of major shit. You're gonna have to be on grid to some degree.
I know that.
The off grid one, if anything, that's more of a crypto thing, if anything. But shit, you gotta be tethered to the world, nigga, to have certain types of success. And to fast track it, all I'm saying is everybody I know that does stocks, real estate, whatever, trucking, any enterprise you name, bro, these motherfuckers for the most part that's getting it got some kind of content, whether it's a book, whether it's some kind of webinar or a fucking course you can download and follow or pay for, whatever, mentorships, they got something like that. So nigga, it's gonna solidify you. It's gonna give you that motherfucking extra bump. And when they paying you, that's where you increase how you invest into your stocks and shit so you can retire earlier. You could retire on them. It's like having cribs and you got tenants. Nigga, you paying the fucking mortgage on them. But you could pay it yourself, but how long would that take? You feel me? Fuck it, let them pay that shit. And then you motherfucking, I'm telling you, if you will go off grid, but you might as well go and make videos, show niggas how you got your bag, bro. Them fucking brokerage apps, they'll sponsor you. They give you a little code you can give
Bro, I
people.
want to be like the fucking I want to be like the poker guy. I feel like it's an aura. The dude that goes to casinos and gets almost kicked out and sued because they know when he comes, he's a motherfucker that's gonna play and he's gonna be dangerous, bro. I mean, Roy Kitty's kind of the stock market version of him. Because
And
whenever
he's online.
when he shows up, they know it's gonna
But
be.
he's
Short
online.
sellers know it's gonna be a fucking problem. I mean, billions. Not even the poker dude's running millions on the inside. Roy Kitty's influencing billions on the short sellers,
Yeah,
which is
but
fucking
he
insane.
couldn't do it off the grid, is my point. You can't do it just living in your basement, going to the grocery store, staying to yourself all day, every day, like you're in fucking solitary confinement. You can't do both. Can't have it both ways. He gotta come to the public. He got fucking caught in the court and everything. This nigga, you can't do this shit and be fucking underground. That ain't how this shit work. You gotta be a fucking monk or something to live off the grid completely. It just don't work like that if you want to get rich in America. Or you're going to have to take the long, quiet road, but it's going to be a long road, 30 years road. Motherfucker don't invest in stocks for 10, 12 years and retire the rest of their fucking life. But you know how volatile that shit is? It's not even smart to do, especially not that early. Nigga, like you said, keep your fucking day job or whatever you got cracking, do
The
that
only thing
shit.
that ain't involved is defensive stocks for the most part. Besides, if you, I mean, it
But
depends
the
how you
defensive stocks are the slowest growers.
depends. It depends.
What defensive stock out there grows rapidly like how fucking Nvidia did last year?
I say consistently, Coca-Cola.
I have Coke, bro. No, the fuck they ain't, bro.
I said consistently. Look at their
Right,
yearly.
and Coca-Cola is one of those stocks where you gonna have to invest 20, 30 fucking years to retire. You can't retire off Coca-Cola, nigga.
If you fucking invest, but if you call options, then it's not.
Yeah, but it's volatile. You to go all in because you got, say you had $100,000 worth of Coca-Cola stock. You think that you can retire today and day trade for the rest of your life now? Options, puts, all that shit. I know about that shit, but do you think how much Coca-Cola could you hold or Apple, something like that? Very defensive, but very dependable. How much of that could you day trade? How much would you have to hold to where you could realistically say, I'm done working, my whole life now is strictly trading? These people hold millions in that shit to live like that on them kind of stocks. And the other stocks, they yield a lot more faster, but they're way more volatile. And once again, it just wouldn't be smart to go all in on that shit. Everybody that's rich on stocks does something else too. Even if stocks is their number one and something else, real estate is their number two, or vice versa. Every rich nigga, every rich woman alive has some kind of stock portfolio for the most part, and they got some kind of real estate portfolio. You don't see too many of them. Warren Buffett is an exception to the rule. It's certain, where it takes a certain type of nigga to live day to day for life on trading and shit. And you see what Buffett did. He built him a fucking safety blanket with that Berkshire shit. And then they built another one with the smaller one that's only like 10 G's to buy in or whatever it is. It's cheaper. But feel me? even he's setting himself up some safety nets, and I guarantee they got life insurance galore. They doing everything at once. I'm telling you, it take a lot to just retire on trading alone. It's not impossible though. I never say anything is impossible, nigga. You got niggas, bro. Niggas defy the odds every day on things, but just logically, plausibly, nigga, you would need millions of coke stock to fucking daily call and do options, trade options, limit sales and shit like that. Motherfucking, it's not impossible though. You can do them contracts, or you can feel me. I just watched Trap do what fucking stock did he just do that shit on? This nigga just had another big. This nigga, that's what I'm saying. This nigga days, that the wins he posts be fucking huge, bro. He don't post them every day, but when he collects, that nigga collects. And it was a losing stock at the time, but however he set his shit up, nigga, it was a win for him. Feel me? And it's like, yeah, some niggas who, but like I said, he puts hours a day, bro. This nigga, he'll spend an hour just talking that shit on live. Let alone wonder how many hours when he wake up 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, hit the gym, eat, and then get on that shit. Feel me? He show you his resume, his get down. He's an old penitentiary guy. Penitentiary probably got the same workout regimen and shit. Got rich stocks in jail, like taught himself and shit. This nigga, feel me? But once again, that's the fucking. It's like an outlier of a story, man. But the niggas holding M's though, it's just different. Niggas in our realm, niggas it's gonna take more than that to just retire on it. But you got enough to where you could speak on it intelligently and teach on it. Go ahead and do it now. Motherfucker, you don't have to be rich to give the good information. But giving that good information can get you rich, nigga. I can promise you that. Just like you don't want to be that college professor that always teaching about business and don't even got no fucking LLCs. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, bro. Them niggas, by the time they retire, bro, I know they feel silly as hell. Trying to teach niggas how to get all this money and do all these things and don't got shit to show. You can have hella shit to show. Nigga, you be out smoking in the garden. You be in the garden while you doing this shit. Nigga, you draw two crowds. A motherfucker just, man, I'm telling you, Moo Moo, motherfucking Weaver, them people will come get you to, they'll sponsor your ass. You can fast track your shit, nigga. You'll retire off them stocks, nigga, 10 years quicker than you planned on or something. Still did construction shit. Probably just own your construction business by then. Ain't no sense in breaking your fucking back no longer. My nigga Jeremiah does. He does the bullets. He still work his construction shit, but nigga, when I'm his age now, I'm trying to be done with that manual shit. Get this fucking blunt. Damn, Indigo, move your big ass out the way. Shit. Your ass be all up on that nigga feet. Shit, nigga, motherfucking, let me see you later. You might as well take you a fucking calculated chance, make your fucking bag.
Years ago, I have access to way more places on, like way more calls than options
Well, shit. I mean, I ain't.
in different capacities.
I bet you got some shit, bro. I
I'm gonna use
ain't
that
knocking
money.
that, but
That's
I'm
the
saying,
only thing.
nigga,
If I use that money and I
hell no. You gonna take from your gold?
no,
Take from your stock money. I wouldn't take from your gold money, nigga. Gold is going there. It's never going down. Stock's going. You can buy a stock dip again. You ain't buying no gold dip.
I'm just gonna play with some small investment money. If I hit it and everything I use,
What you gonna invest in?
I'm gonna call it fucking options. I'm gonna
So
figure
you
it
gonna
out.
take your money and put it into trading?
I'm gonna put a little bit, just like I would a stock. I'm gonna call one, see what I can make, see what I can figure it out. Well, I can. I'm gonna try and make as
You
much
can do
money
that
out of it.
now with the shit you holding though,
I
and
understand.
practice type shit.
The thing is, I'm not gonna call it my own stock. So I'm gonna use some money. It's a different system,
You
man.
can do a mock. Uh, what is that shit called? You can do like a practice to where it don't count against you on this brokerage app. It's called Deal. Nah, not Deal Machine. That's for the crib. What is it called? Teriyoma does her shit on there.
I don't even lie. I know when it's about to happen. They have seasons, and the next one's coming up. And the funny thing is, they have sub seasons. It's not just one time of year or two. It's typically two with 6 daggers in between, sometimes 7.
Yeah,
It
every
kind of
stock is
depends.
unique
It
to
is.
their season.
It
Exactly.
is.
So
And some of
can't.
the defensive stocks fall in very similar fucking categories. And I've been looking at the patterns. I'm pretty sure I could figure more of them out. That's why I'm trying to look at the graphs.
And I'm saying until you figure it out, it's no harm in setting up a mock one and seeing what it do. Test your knowledge before you put your actual guap in. Back up your, you know, concrete your suspicions or whatever, so to speak.
One of them I'm 100% positive. The other one I'm about 80. So if I can get that up to 100, then I'm ready to go. But
You
I
know, I ain't
really,
no 100% in the stocks. So don't even think like that. Very, shit that's very probable.
so I'm saying the what's getting ready to happen with that stocking season, watching it, it has seasons where it's almost
I know
like
how to
it's
read
like
graphs, nigga, and I'm just saying. Number one rule in stocks, one of the number one rules is nothing is 100%. Motherfucking expert graph readers, well, they'll never say 100%. They'll say
I
more than
just say on
likely.
understanding where it's probably gonna fall
Yeah,
in its pattern,
yeah,
given where it is. It's
right.
already been rising. It's already reaching that peak point. Like I've been watching it,
All right, so you know when it's more than likely
and it's
going to
got
hit
like two
where.
weeks. It's got like 2 weeks based on the past 10 years of their history, or if not more. I pulled up the max, if not fucking more than that.
Have you studied them during election years in specific,
Absolutely, I had to.
away from the last 10 years? So you took them three specific years of elections and compared them,
24,
only
20.
them three.
I compared them all.
I'm saying, have you taken the three election years alone and compared them to see if what's different from the other 7 years?
Not yet.
Just keep it in mind, because right now, you know it throws the stocks out of whack every fucking election.
I know, and I've seen some similarities in the patterns that it might be why I have that hunch. It might
Yeah.
there's something in there where I keep seeing it. Like it ain't even something that I can't explain even right now to people, and it make perfectly good fucking sense. Like if I were to pull up the graph and I were to show them in between, I'm like I'm not a professional, but I was a former research student, and I just tell you based off of these projections here and the percentages and the averages, and if you're talking about reasonably calculating things rationally, like if you're rationally calculating these numbers, this is probably where that one is getting ready to fall. Like
You
it's
got
either
a
gonna
computer,
rise or it's gonna fall. No, I just got the one that has the mark
a
system on there.
laptop?
Well, upstairs, yeah, I got
That's
the
what I'm saying. Just download nigga StreamYard. You can do that shit. You can pull it up in real
like I could
time.
show you right now. You see why you probably be like, oh, okay, cool. I ain't gonna say 100%, but I get the hunch. Like
No, I
it
believe you.
makes it don't even just like people say stuff, but it actually makes sense. Like I was looking at, I figured out. I think it's actually McDonald's.
Yeah, I got some McDonald's. I ain't grabbing none in a minute, but I got some.
No, I mean I figured them out. Because if you look here in that graph, they're the one that I was talking about in specific. But they'll have in their years. If I pulled up the graph and you were to see and look at these daggers in between, they have time periods that co-align at the exact same fucking time every single fucking year. And I mean big crashes. And then these little ones in between, that is where I would say the 100% isn't really guaranteed. So if you pick the 2 times a year in the season, it's almost like 2 times a year where it's almost guaranteed to do this. One, two, one, two, one, two. Like it's the drops in there. It's like they'll have 2 bowls and a bunch of bullshit. It'll jump up. They have a bunch of bullshit. Two. It's just like if you look at the times of year, you'll be like, all right, cool. So that month and that month, that's when that bullshit's happening, and then some shit in between. They're running their politics campaigns or whatever. This month, that month, that's when they're having the bullshit. But if they're constantly going up, then you can see how the index moves. Like, I get how they're trying to calculate the index, but again, they're not doing it with inflation, so I don't think it's accurate either way. But they do have times a year where it's just like consistently like that.
Yeah. I mean, some markets is based on, it's like, you have to know the market sometimes. Like, all gas stations are going to be down and up around the same times type shit. It's like restaurants. It's a slow season in
Yeah.
restaurants. You know what I mean? Different,
Theirs is February and October. That's what I was saying. I'm getting
the
called.
drop in October.
Yes. Let's go up
So
here.
you're going to set
Let's
a,
go up here. Let's pick another one.
so what you going to set it to where when it hits a certain number, sells off for you automatically, basically,
Pretty much,
and then buys it back when it comes back up to another
well,
one.
I'd be a short seller. So I'm not in the game where somebody like Roaring Kitty would come after me, but I'm pretty much making money off of people that don't know how to invest right.
Off of their emotions.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's look at another one. You said February and October, right? Look at the time of year where things are stagnant. February hits a
To
hump,
May
right? It hits a
or
hump. So it can go down or up in an uptrend. So like say in those 2 years in between March, like February, it went down. And then it went somewhere in between, went up a little bit, and then dropped back down super hard in October. Then in February over here in this year, it went back up. But then you see back there around October, what did it do? It daggers right back down. So if you look at them, oh, okay, cool, cool. Here in February, so they'll ride like, it'll be like it's kind of like on a graph, they'll either go like this, and then it'll go up, and then go up, and then kind of dagger. But either way, you see how the point kind of keeps almost on a slope. It's just like a 1.5. It's a real small fine line. But then you got it back here again. And then in September. And what do you think I think they about to do? Probably go up some more. Past this
drop in
little hump.
October.
I probably say they probably gonna go up past this hump looking at the past history. See theirs in September hasn't been that great. But they still been climbing just in this past week. Poquito. You know what I'm saying? But in the past month, 3.7%. So it's kind of like, well, when are they going to hit that point where they're going to start downtrending? That's where people call the options. They make the most money. They're calling it. They're trying to figure out the trend where people are getting ready to just
Don't
dump it.
try to beat the dump.
Yeah, and probably got to spend a little bit of time understanding what
They're
how to
doing too.
how to how they're pulling their horses together. I don't know how Ron Kitty gets his fucking information on when and how to move.
That nigga just
Some of his shit, but he pays attention to he pays attention to something to know, or complexes and shit to know when to move all this stuff. Like, yeah, there ain't no fucking way.
and he just know how to call people's bullshit too. He had a nice bankroll to do it with. Like I said, people know you know what you're talking about. They'll just start following you. It could have been anybody. There probably was 100 people saying the same thing. Them other dudes in the basement cooped up some weirdos. Ron Kitty just cut that fucking camera on.
Yeah, nah, but if I can figure it out, though, that's
This nigga's opening his eyes. I can't say look dark brown. The fuck was watching out Dion Cole? Oh shit. I'm pretty sure that was vodka. I don't even know what the fuck was in that bottle. I don't even know. We just had a whole conversation here about this guap. This little nigga's gonna be the fucking boss one day. I'm telling y'all. My little brother, he on his fucking stock shit. Get into that change. Bloop. Don't make that content, man. I get some dog food today. Got caught on the prescription today. You can say it's $200. Fuck!